You are still watching Breakfast Central on News Central, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media portals. We are also wondering what is going on in the world of COVID-19 updates based on vaccinations, testing in the continent. Well, Africa's COVID-19 cases has seen a surge with reported Delta variant spreading all across the region. Now, Israel Eferoba, our correspondent, has been monitoring all the proceedings. Israel, good morning to you. Where are we now with COVID-19 on the African continent?
Olisa, good morning. Oluchi, good morning to you as well. Africa, good morning. Well, indeed, it's a Monday morning here in Lagos and so much happening. We're going straight to Morocco and then what's happening with China and Egypt, and then what's this thing about the fourth wave here in Zambia? The update here. Well, Morocco yesterday announced over 2,144 new COVID-19 cases, taking a caseload in a North African country to over 557,000. The total number of recoveries from COVID-19 in Morocco increased to 531,000 after 848 more cases were added. Now the death toll rose to over 9,450, with 16 fatalities reported during the last 24 hours. That's why 505 people were in intensive care units. Meanwhile, over 11.2 million people have received the first vaccine shot against COVID-19 in the country. Well, China and Egypt have decided to jointly donate 500,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine to the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip to address the immediate needs of the local people. Now, the announcement came as Chinese State Councillor and Foreign Minister Wang Yi met his Egyptian counterpart Sameh Shoukry during Wang's official visit to northern Egypt. Now, the vaccine doses to be donated will be produced at the manufacturing plants jointly established by the two countries in Egypt and will be sent out as soon as possible through coordination with the Palestinian side. So, a senior Zambian government official, Kennedy Malama, said the country may experience a fourth wave of the COVID-19 pandemic this year. Now, Kennedy, who is the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Health in charge of technical services, said there was a possibility of having the fourth wave by the end of this year into early 2022. Now, he said it was for this reason that the government was prioritizing strengthening health systems across all pillars, including the vaccination program. Zambia has witnessed 3 successive waves, with the current third wave being more ferocious so far, resulting in a spike in cases and death. The country's cumulative cases stand at over 185,000, following 977 new cases recorded in the last 24 hours, while total deaths stand at over 3,000, following 32 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Now, to the figures now coming through from the Africa CDC, the region has recorded over 6.2 million cases with over 157 deaths. Over 5.4 million people have recovered, as over 56.4 million tests have been conducted. Well, there you have it. Morocco, new cases rising 2,144, and China and Egypt going ahead to donate vaccines to the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, and then Zambia. A fourth wave looms end of this year and into 2022. That's according to the health authorities in the country. Well, that'll be about it on the update this morning here on Breakfast Central. Olisa.
All right, Israel, I know you have so much to catch up on, but I really want to ask you about the Delta variant updates in Lagos and Abuja. We know that last week, Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos, you talked about a bit of measures for churches and gatherings. So where are we now in terms of the Delta variant? Are people really aware of what's going on?
Oh, yes, indeed. For the Delta variant, where there's still a bit of contact tracing here and there, and the government is still making sure that people know that indeed the cases are rising. But the question that people are asking is this the rise in the cases, is it due to the Delta variant that we just discovered in the country? Could this be related to it? No one really knows. But indeed, the government is still making sure people know that, hey, you do not gather so much crowd in a place, because the spike in cases recent in the last 3 weeks in Lagos is really something worrisome, and people are being aware of what exactly is going on. Olisa?
All right. Thank you very much, Israel Eforobo, our correspondent, monitoring everything COVID-19 all across Africa.
Many thanks.